Okay, welcome, scholars, staff, parents to the Semester 1 awards for the 2020-2021 school year. Yes, we are in the second half of the school year, and we are today celebrating our awards for Semester 1, that is August, to the end of January. And this is also a nice time to celebrate the class of 2021 because the semester 2 awards, they will not be there for. So class of 2021, we wish you the best. All of us here together today. And this is your last awards program. Well, actually, you'll have another one with just seniors, but this is your last one with the entire student body. So let's welcome everyone to the Semester 1 2020-2021 awards. As always, we begin with our mission, which is to engage, educate, and empower our learning community to be caring, passionate, lifelong learners and civic leaders prepared for college, prepared for workforce, and prepared for life. That is the mission and that is the vision. And with that goes our 5 graduate profiles: to be civically engaged, to be literacy communicators, that is to be good readers, and also to ensure that we know how to use all of our social media well, and how to present well, and how to interview well. Creative and innovative, career competitive, and globally engaged. Those are all of our graduate profiles, and they are indeed part of the skill sets that we need for 2030 and beyond. Okay, so we are going to start immediately with Honor Roll 3.0 to 3.49. And at this point, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Colon and Ms. Couperus.
Good morning, scholars. All right, our first Honor Roll scholar, Jeremy Aceves. Kaylee Aju Leon. Christopher Alatorre. Brian Aranda Porfirio. Ayla Arias Cortez. Matthew Chavez Riza. Brandon Collin. Benjamin Cruz Cruz. Veronica de la Cruz Diego. Sareli de la Mora Rodriguez. Najaneer Factor. Esri Felix. Radford Jalen Finley. Jim Garcia Chavez. Stephen Garcia Sandoval. Melissa Garcia Chavez. Jeffrey Geiler. Diego Guzman. Victor Guzman. Alana Howe. Uriel Hermosillo. Sebastian Hernandez Moreno. Sofia Hernandez. Zara Hosseini.
I'm sorry, background noise. Someone needs to mute. Thank you.
Ryan Hurtado Patino. Axel Isidra. Victor Ivy. Zion Jackson. Kurt Lara Rosales. Robert Lawson. Gregory.
And now on to Ms. Strenning.
Yes, Gregory Maddox. Alexandro Marquez. Michael McLeese. Alondra Mamihe. George Miranda Gonzalez. Brianna Newton. Cassandra Ocampo Cardenas. Mary Grace Alesco. Yaiza Padron Mata. Ariana Perez Gastelum. Oscar Ramirez Mondragon. Michael Rodriguez. Victoria Ross. Anali Salazar. Jonathan Salmond. John Sanders Craven. Abraham Sakaris. Hannah Silva Gomez. Valerie Suarez. Sierra Thrower. Amy Vences. Yahaira Villa Lizaraga. Ashley Vizcaya, Josiah Walton.
All right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. All right. At this time, we will move on to Distinguished Honor Roll. That is 3.5 GPA and higher, and that higher can go into 4.1, 4.2. With our AP courses and our college courses because they are more heavily weighted. Okay, so we will begin, and Ms. Dean Portillo will join me here. So as we begin Distinguished Honor Roll, we start with Shifa Abdallah Khalid.
Amzi Aguilera Garcia.
Gerson Aguilera.
Irami Alvarez Gomez.
Diane Amante.
Lainey Arellano.
Alexis Armanta.
Beatriz Aribeño.
Valeria Artiaga Godoy.
Lorena Avilán.
Cindy Bahena.
Silan Bastidas.
Paola Belon.
Anaí Benavides.
Randy Benavides.
Evelyn Benítez Reyes.
Jareth Benarbe.
Micaela Buensuceso.
Vanessa Calvario Acosta.
Melanie Camacho Rodríguez.
Anthony Carmago.
Valeria Campos.
Josue Carcamo Lobio.
Rachel Casas.
Angelica Castro Liggins.
Joana Castro Liggins.
Desiree Chavez Lopez.
Ismael Clark.
Carlos Cody Ramos.
Camila Colfelt.
Joanna Correo Montoya.
Elizabeth Covarrubias Almada.
Mercedes Cuevas Hernandez.
Melanie Cuevas.
Little sister. Francesca Dale.
Valeria del Río.
Marisol Desiderio Rodriguez.
Reina Dorsey.
Serenity Dorsey.
Olivia Elfman.
Abril Escalante.
Kevin Esquivel.
James Factor.
Arlette Fajardo Rodríguez.
Ava Figueroa.
Daisy Figueroa.
They're not related. Bianca Flores.
Fátima Fortanel Ramírez.
Yahaira Franco.
Diego Fuentes Alvarado.
Kyra Galloway.
Emily García Viviano.
Stephanie Garcia Chavez.
Jania García de la Cruz.
Diana Garcia.
Dulce Gómez Castro.
Diego Gonzalez.
Kayla González.
Chelsea Gonzalez.
Brendan Goodrick.
Phoenix. Phaedra Gray, but Phoenix Gray. Oh, Phoenix, that's your sister. Oh, let me back up here. Okay, Phaedra Gray must be Phoenix's little sister. And now,
Phoenix Gray.
Marcela Guerrero Torres.
Emanuel Guerrero.
Adriana Gutierrez Sosa.
Jesús Hernández de Los Ángeles.
Flor Hernandez Velasquez.
Alejandra Hernández.
Jordan Hicks.
Sinead Hill.
Melanie Ho.
Chris Hetu.
Julie Hughes Quintana.
Sofía Infante Cruz.
Sonia Infante Cruz.
Yaretsi Jacinto.
Symphony Jackson.
Eliga Johnson.
Saw Pa K.
Jaden Lapointe.
Connor Larmer.
Andrew Ledesma.
Karen Losa Bernardo.
Idalí Lomeli.
Haziel Lomeli.
Elias Lopez.
Elisa Lopez.
Tia Lorenich.
Rodrigo Lupian.
James Madrigal.
Jesse McGowan.
Shania Mancol.
Ovette Martinez Diaz.
Imani McBean.
Emma McCarthy.
Lily McLean.
Araceli Mayado.
Gregory Mitchell.
Khalil Mitchell.
Caitlin Monahan.
Caleb Moody.
Rania Morales Flores.
Claudette Morales Reynoso.
Jose Morales.
Victoria Morgan.
Erin Getty Morrissey.
Ian Morrissey.
Judith Muñez Estrada.
Erendira Naranjo Ramos.
Michael Navarrete.
Juliana, no.
Daphne Núñez.
Daphne Nunes. And Brianna Olea Mesa.
Joanna Oliver Trejo.
Giselle Ontiveros.
Melanie Osorio.
James Panagilianan. And that's James P., younger brother of, who's our older brother that left us, just lost, John P. James P., John P. All right, James. Okay.
Edson Perez Ramirez.
Hernan Perez Robles.
Lola Peters.
Akira Pettis.
Jasmine Preciado Andrade.
Leilani Quesada.
Sofía Ramírez.
Alexa Recia.
Yameli Resilla.
Leila Redden.
Enzo Resendiz Quintana.
Nancy Reyes Pelosi. Nancy Pelosi Reyes.
Marta Rico.
Kiera Roberts.
Benjamin Robles.
Cassandra Rodriguez Lopez.
Samara Rodríguez.
Oscar Ramon.
Ayana Ross.
Diego Ruiz Martinez.
Kevin Salazar Torres.
Karen Salazar.
Jonathan Sanchez Mendoza.
Leslie Sandoval.
Tada Say.
Catherine Chauvin Morales.
Alexander Silva.
Paloma Silva Ocampo.
Cassandra Solís Resendiz.
Alina Stuber.
Leonard Swihart.
Ruth Swihart.
Noah Terrell.
Laura Torres.
Gabriel Townsend.
Gabriella Townsend. Barry Tunsil.
Evelyn Turner Montgomery.
Christian Ursino.
Darlene Uribe.
Carrie Valderrama.
Ana Luz Valdivia.
Jose Vasquez Rodriguez.
Jose Vergara Pimienta.
Teresa Villarin.
Carlos Zamora Gomez.
And congratulations again to all of our distinguished honorable scholars. Okay, with that, we move on to Achieve 3000, and Dr. Tapia will share a little bit about Achieve 3000.
Good morning, scholars. I'm just very proud of everyone's hard work around reading. We know that readers succeed in all areas of life, and you just can't escape this. Congratulations to all of you reading 2 articles a week and doing your very best. At this time, we're going to give out some awards. This is for the scholar with the highest level here for college and career. This is meeting the college and career ready indicator, Noemi Alvarado. Alexis Armenta, Diane Amante, Eleanor Berry, Michaela Buensueso, Josue Carcamo Lobio, Joanna Castro Liggins, Carlos Cody Ramos, Dylan Contreras, Francesca Dale, Marisol Desiderio Rodriguez, Najerine Factor, Arlette Fajardo Rodriguez, Diego Fuentes Alvaro, Dulce Gomez Castro, Kayla Gonzalez, Phaedra Gray, Phoenix Gray, Adriana Gutierrez Sosa, Jordan Hicks, Victoria Hughes Quintana, Julie Hughes Quintana, Ryan Hurtado Patino, Sonia Infante Cruz, Yaretsi Jacinto, Symphony Jackson, Connor Larmer, Karen Loeza Bernardo, Hidali Lomeli, Jahaciel Lomeli, Jesse Magallon, Avante Mayer, Shania Manco, Lily McLean, Claudette Morales Reynoso, Victoria Morgan, Enren Gaddy Morrissey, Ian Morrissey, Daphne Nunez, James Pagilinan, Hernan Perez Robles, Lola Peters, Sofia Ramirez, Yameli Recia, Leila Redden, Nancy Reyes, Kiara Roberts, Samara Rodriguez, Oscar Roman, Gloria Ross, Flor Ruiz Urbina, Estrella Torres Nunez, Gabrielle Townsend, Barry Tunstall, Charisse Villarin.
Thank you, and congratulations to all of our college and career ready scholars. Meeting the 1295 in 9th grade, a 1340 in 10th grade, and a 1390 Lexile level in grades 11 and 12. All right, Dr. Tapia, now we move on to most articles read.
All right, so thank you again for your reading. These scholars have the highest reading of articles in each grade level. So for grade 9, a big congratulations to Hernan Perez Robles with 82 articles read for semester 1. And that's the top for the school. For grade 10, the highest number of articles read, 61, goes to Sonia Infante Cruz. For 11th grade, 50 articles read, highest for the grade, Charisse Villarin. And last but not least, for 12th grade, highest number of articles read, 35, goes to Claudette Morales Reynoso. Great job, scholars, for being our leaders in terms of reading very much.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Tapia. Now we move on to Dr. Zhu with NWA MAPS, Most Growth. And we know that our MAPS assessments, we are finishing out the winter MAPS assessments. And scholars, those are extremely important. We must finish those because they tell us where the growth is and where we need to focus. It is also important to the school as a whole as we monitor all of this data for our charter renewal, especially now that we will not have the state assessments. We didn't have the state assessments last year, I should say. We depend more heavily on our MAPS assessments. So please make sure that we finish those and that we're doing our best. Dr. Zhu?
Good morning, everyone. The following scholars have this in common. In one semester, their MAP score in reading or math grew with multiple years worth of gain. So when I asked their LFs how they achieved this very impressive results, I was told they were always engaged in class. They will always ask questions. For a lot of times, they came to the tutoring sessions. So they showed to all of us, even in the pandemic, the learning can be not only sustained, but accelerated. So here they are. For the math, 9th grader, Martin Hernandez. 10th grader, Stephanie Carmona. 11th grader, Joshua Ortega. And for the seniors, Hugo Mendoza. Now let's move on to the most growth in MAPS reading, 9th grader. Destiny Acevas. 10th grader, Elisa Lopez. 11th grader, Zara Hosseini. And the 12th grade, Monette Guest Wilson. Congratulations again to all of you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Zhu. Now we move on to Perfect Attendance Awards, and that is with Dean Bowden.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Ward. And this year has come with a lot of challenges, but also this year we have more people with perfect attendance because by being at home and having the technology to be able to attend class, there have been other barriers that have been removed. But we want to congratulate these people for showing up every single day. So, Iremi Alvarez Gomez, Diane Amante, Leni Arellano, Paola Belan, Michaela Buenasesco, Joanna Castro Liggins, Melanie Cuevas, Francesca Dale, Rania Dorsey, Serenity Dorsey, Abril Escalante, Daisy Figuero, Kayla Gonzalez, Phoenix Gray, Marcela Guerrero Torres, Jesus Hernandez de Los Angeles, Sofia Infante Cruz, Shania Mancol, Ereline Perez Corona, Akira Pettis, Cassandra Rodriguez Lopez, Samara Rodriguez, Gabrielle Townsend, Barry Tunstall, Therese Villarin.
All right, and those are your, I'm sorry.
Carlos Zamora Gomez.
All right, and those are your perfect attendance. And so those scholars did not miss a day. Congratulations. And Dean Bowden, I noticed many of those were the scholars that we noted earlier for honor roll as well. And so there's something to be said about perfect attendance and academic success.
And as we know, it's been a challenge more so this year than ever before, but we also want to recognize those who have overcome some of those challenges. This scholar did not have great attendance at the start of the year, but really turned things around towards the end of first semester, and we would like to recognize Jeremy Navarrete. Congratulations, Jeremy, for having the most improved in the first semester.
Excellent. Okay. Most Improved Scholar Award, Making Positive Changes. Okay, and now we turn to Dean Portillo.
Good morning. So Most Improved Scholars were nominated by staff for those scholars that have been making positive changes. So we see you. So the first one goes to Randy Benavides, Diego Ibáñez, Benjamín Cruz Cruz, Nayeli Zambrano, Joshua Ortega, Jonathan Salmond, Daniel Grado, and finally, Hugo Mendoza. Congratulations, scholars.
Congratulations. Okay, now we're going to move on to the Griffin Award. And the Griffin Award goes to those individuals who are always in professional attire. They have less than 3 tardies. And most importantly are the following. They portray honesty, gratitude. Let me just say that saying thank you and being gracious goes a long way. When others go out of their way for us or just do a small gesture of goodness, a thank you, a show of gratitude means everything. And as you go through life, when you are gracious and when you show thanks, others are more inclined to support you and do for you because of your gratitude. Perseverance. There will always be challenges in life, as we have seen now with the pandemic, but we have to push through that. And all of you here today at E3, you have shown perseverance. You have all shown perseverance because you have continued to push through and to stick it out. And that's that grit to stay with it, even through the pandemic, to stay with your academics, to stay engaged. That is perseverance. Trust. Man, if we can't trust you, if we can't trust each other where we work, with what we do, then we have nothing. So trust is extremely important. And, we build trust and then we want to keep that trust. That means that we're honest even when it's difficult to be honest. We are still honest and we make the right decisions when others are seeing us and when they're not. That's the trust. Courage, the courage to say the right thing, the courage to do the right thing, the courage to be the right person, even when those around us may not be. We still stand for what's right. We have the courage to say and do and be the right person, right? And when we say the right person, people are like, well, what's the right person? The person that calls us to be honest, the person that calls us to be truthful, the person that calls us to lift each other up, not put each other down, the person that calls us to be honest, not to make up things, not to go down rabbit holes of lies. That takes courage. Responsibility. Responsibility means that we follow through on what we said we would do, and we are someone that can be called upon to get things done. Civic citizenship, being civically engaged at school and in our community, getting others to vote or even learn about the policies, the laws, being civically engaged as an activist. Civic citizenship, respecting ourselves and respecting others. And we do so by how we present ourselves and how we speak to and how we treat each other. Self-discipline. Self-discipline. Self-discipline means that you can manage yourself, and that is one of the skill sets for 2030 and beyond. So that means when you are playing those games late at night and you know you need to go to bed to get enough sleep, you have the self-discipline to shut it down and get to bed. You have the self-discipline to have a schedule and to actually stick to the schedule. Self-discipline. You have the self-discipline to get your work done. So you have a list of things that you need to do and you don't just blow it off. You actually get the work done. That is self-discipline. Self-discipline in terms of how you think. And when you go off in your thinking and you're thinking crazy things about other people, you got the self-discipline to bring it back and think good. self-discipline, one of the major skill sets for 2030 and beyond. And of course, none of this means nothing if you don't have compassion for each other. There is no humanity without compassion. So as we look to our Griffin Awards, they exhibit all of these characteristics. And my desire, goal for all of you scholars at E3 is to exhibit all of the characteristics of a Griffin. This is what it means to be a Griffin. And we strive for that. We may not be perfect, but we keep striving for that. And when we fall down, we get back up and we strive some more. All right. So our first Griffin Award goes to Shania Mancall. Shania Mancall, 9th grader. Alina Stuber, 10th grader. Barry Tunstall, 10th grader. Daphne Nunez, 11th grader. Layla Redden, 11th grader. Karen Losa Bernardo, senior. And senior Tia Lorengi. All right. So we want to congratulate all our Griffin awardees. And that ends our award program for today, our semester 1 award program. And scholars, again, we strive to exhibit the Griffin characteristics, to live by those characteristics, to become those individuals who are honest, show gratitude, persevere, are trusting, courageous, show responsibility, have civic engagement, respect for self and others, self-discipline, and compassion. And so with that, we wish you all a great rest of your day. And for all scholars, as we are into semester 2, let's push ourselves to be the best that we possibly can be. And we're going to be working ourselves as E3 so that we continue to prepare you for 2030 and beyond. We are looking at some things that we need to change to make sure you're ready for 2030 and beyond. And that's part of being a good school. You're always looking to the future and looking to ways to improve the instruction and the curriculum so that our scholars can really be prepared for 2030 and beyond. And that being prepared means that you are ready for workforce and life, and that you are ready to be able to build your wealth so that you can access everything that you need to have a good life, to have a comfortable life. And so that is what we are working on here at E3. All right, so with that, take care of you, take care of each other, take care of E3. Let's make it a great day.